What's up, everyone? Happy Halloween. Got our special here today. Got costumes just for the photo this time. I think we've tried enough times to wear them during the whole video, and it's just too much. Maybe if we had like full costume sets, but I just have my Scream mask. Very original, I know, but it is what it is. And what were you? Or what are you gonna be tomorrow? Yeah, you part of Hellfire? Obviously, if you guys can't see the t-shirts behind us, we don't want to get it all on Jay, What if we accidentally, you never know, spill your food or something. Get a bloody nose, then your costume's ruined. So, but you got the hat. Can show you at the end. I mean, it took us a little bit to get this on. I guess we should have showed it in the beginning, but we didn't. This is the actual thinking cap, though. It's kind of cool, right? I showed Jay I was like blown up shark for my party. I guess I could have worn that. That would have been crazy for a video. I don't know if I would have been able to sit in it. I could add a video into this though, or a photo. I think I just have a photo of it, of me in it. That was funny. But yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. Got November's coming up. Got our special Thursday night picks tonight, obviously. We're going to have our actual NFL picks come out Saturday. But today I think I'm going to rock with the Ravens. Same, yeah. We usually agree most Thursday games because we're all kind of shit. Is what it is. We're sitting here watching, what is it, I always forget how to say this movie. Poltergeist, I believe. Yeah, Poltergeist. That old school movie. Jay's never seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, so I feel like it was a good last Halloween movie for us since we won't be hanging out tomorrow, but it's all good. We've been watching a lot of horror this month. I feel like it was never going to end. And we enjoyed most of the movies, I feel. Other than the one Carrie remake I did not enjoy. That was a very bad remake. The 2017, I believe, maybe, or 2014 movie. Somewhere around that area was not good, though. It was very boring. Yeah. Not a big fan of that one. Yeah, they were very bad actors, but this is pretty good so far. I mean, from what I remember, I haven't watched this in a long time, and I do not remember a lot of this, but it's pretty good. I feel like, obviously, you just gotta know when you're watching like an 80s or 90s movie about like the graphics, and as long as you know what you're expecting, I feel like it's a good movie, Oh, you watched that yesterday? Nice. That's always a good one, too. Big classic, Tim Burton. Never can go wrong with that one. Got Welcome to Derry coming out today, obviously. Well, tomorrow. It's coming. This video's dropping on Halloween, though. But yeah, coming out on Halloween. Pretty cool. Hopefully they make it just a little bit longer, I would say. Just like hopefully like a special, But I understand they gotta keep it same time zone, time limit and all that. But it'd be cool if they thought about that while doing it. Should have got the garbage off our table before we did our video. It's all good though. Obviously, it's from the hat. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we did just watch Stranger Things 5 trailer. Pretty interesting, I would say. Looks like very like they're definitely using their money. I would say they definitely are putting their money back into their show. Making me excited for it. They definitely they look a little bit older though. No, not gonna lie. Like I know I think they're supposed to be the seniors or something now in high school. Like, but they look old. At least to me, they looked kind of old. Like you could tell they were out of high school. I don't know. I just feel like it's been so long. Like by the time. Thank God this is the last season. If not, they're gonna be on in their 30s soon, or some of these kids probably already are. Like the Billy actor probably already was 30. Steve's probably 30, honestly. So, yeah, they needed to get the ball rolling. But going back to the trailer, it definitely looks good, intriguing. A lot of lights, even more than the first 4 seasons. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too. Like, I feel like just the way that the Duffer, right? Duffer Brothers, the way they've written all the other seasons, it has tragedy written all over it. They had no reason to really kill off Eddie, and they did. Or Billy. Well, Billy, I know, like, they kind of had a reason, but not, like, really, they could have saved him. But, seems like they like to do that a little, so we were talking about it and predicting it. I said, like, the Big Bang would be, obviously, El using too much power, and, kind of, what would happen. And then, I forgot what Jay said. What did you say again? Who was your guess? Will, yeah, like the main, or maybe like he gets trapped forever in the underworld. That could be a good guess, And like there's no getting him back this time. But obviously, I think they could go with like a lighter person like Hopper or one of the moms, I guess. But that would still be kind of big. But I mean, they've shocked me every season, so this one I want to try to prepare for, because it wouldn't shock me either if they like kill off this person or do whatever early in the seasons, and then they have to like kind of show what happens after, like in the finale. But we could be totally wrong, That's why it's all speculation. We would love to hear your guys' thoughts if you guys watched the trailer or just in general what you guys are predicting for season 5. Right? It definitely has a lot of unknown answers. Soon we catch up on it. Think you're good on season 1 through 3? Yeah. But you need to just like that little refresher in your mind before yeah, it's probably not a bad idea because I don't really remember. I'm almost back to season 4. I've just finished season 2, and I'm like midway through season 3 right now. So I've been rewatching most of it too. I told Jay, so pretty cool. Yeah, that is up. All activated. The video below this is our video to the GoFundMe, and I know Jay's grandmother said that she couldn't access this, so just when you guys are accessing, you gotta hit more. There's like a little more tab right under the video, and it's gonna be like the only blue link there. You just click the GoFundMe link, and it brings you right to the link. So pretty simple, but it also can be confusing. I know that. So you can't really explain stuff on YouTube either, which kind of sucks. You can't really in that video you can't really like step by step stuff. So yeah, just if you guys have never did that feature, like we even write like a whole description of most of our videos. So if you guys haven't noticed that, go click on some of our videos and you could read like it's just like a basis of what we're talking about. I put in the description for you guys because we know sometimes it could be difficult to hear one of us, or both of us. I didn't mean one of us. I meant both of us. It could be difficult if one of us is mumbling or anything. So it does happen. Like, I mean, I sometimes mumble in here if one of your nurses is in here. I don't want to talk over them or talk too loud when they're in here. So I know I'm not the easiest to hear either. So just saying, like, make sure, start clicking that description. It could help out a lot in our videos. So, but that's where you would find that video below. Definitely was a fun make. I had a fun time making that. I think I did most of it on my own time, though, because we were just so busy. That's what I was talking about with your other mentor, was like he had to that you guys were just super busy. Like, there's been so many movies, doctor's appointments lately, so but as long as Jay watched it and liked it, it's kind of all that matters. And it's definitely like the base level of editing, so don't expect anything too crazy. It's just some music and some pictures and videos, but it's still cool. Yeah, you got. I think you're up to like 11 now. It's kind of cool, right? I think you've hit over $1,000 in one day. That's awesome. Definitely. If you stay at that, you would only need like 20 more days. Consistent. But it will probably hit like that standpoint at some point. Always happens. Just got to keep sharing it. Never share it too many times. Find different groups to post it in. Like we reached out to YouTube. We could reach out to TikTok communities, stuff like that. Different communities always help. Probably wheelchair accessible van communities too, where people have an extra $1 or $2 just to share. And it's cool. Like GoFundMe, if you are like embarrassed, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. But even if you are embarrassed, like people are putting bigger amounts than you, there is a button that allows you to anonymously donate. So I mean, like Jay said, any number helps, but if you are saying like, damn, I can only give Jay like $10 and I want to help him, but I'm embarrassed, I don't want my name to be shown, there is that idea, or there is that option. So, but don't feel embarrassed, Jay. Like no one in Jay's family will judge you. Like no one is. So, Jay, obviously, we made that clear that it's anything is greatly appreciated. So, but just food for thought, because I know that happens sometimes where you see all these other people donating or giving out more, and you're like, I wish I could, but I can't, and you like decide not to. So it's just an idea. If you don't want it, enter your name there. It's a easy anonymous. It just says anonymous donation. Simple as that. Anyways, yeah, that's up and running finally. We were talking about it for a little bit. Definitely feels like a good relief to have off your back. Like now it's especially with winter coming up, we have just a little bit more time to like relax in the house and chill. We don't have. I know something's gonna come up that we need like that constant energy to put towards to do. But for at least like our next 2 to 3 hangouts, it's kind of nice that we're just gonna be bullshitting on here, gaming maybe, or watching a movie, and not like a deadline type of thing, Not that those are bad things, but since you were so busy throughout this last month, it's kind of nice to have a setback month, kind of. And I know the appointments won't stop, but kind of just like a setback month where we're hanging out at the house. Maybe we could get back onto our gaming since you like Madden and 2K while I'm here, and then kind of more your shooting and first-person games with Dylan. So yeah, just different stuff, But yeah, definitely was a fun kind of look into Jay's world for me. So I had fun doing it. Definitely watch the video, read his story. He wrote most of it. Jay took a lot of his time, writing out. His mom helped. Everyone helped him, so be greatly appreciated. Even just read the story, read a little bit more about Jay. If people say you can't understand him, there's your written thing to go read about, You can learn a lot in that little sentence or that little paragraphs there. So thank you again to everyone. It's not the end of the video, but it's the end of that segment. It's a good time to end with a thank you, and maybe we'll take a quick break here, kind of gather up some thoughts on what else to talk about, and then come back for another 10 to 15 minutes for you guys. So see you guys soon. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just needed to kind of do a little bit refresher of where we were going to go from there. But obviously, if you guys haven't heard on this channel, we've been watching a lot of Stephen King, different horror movies, probably around this whole month, I would say. We probably watched like 15 of them, I would say. Maybe a little bit less, but not much by less. I feel like we finished a good 11 or 12 movies, somewhere around that area, 10 through 15. But yeah, we're going to narrow it down to our favorite 3. Definitely has to be like Halloween theme, which most of them would be in horror, but some of them obviously were more Halloween vibey than others. We'll go from worst to best. So we'll start at number 3. What do you think you had at number 3? Which one? Carrie. Yeah, but it was still freaky enough. Number 3 for me, I'm gonna go with trying to think of like the definitely Halloween based, I can't really think of any. I know some like went to it, but go with Children of the Corn for my number 3, because I know what I'm putting in number 1, and I already know what I'm putting in number 2. It's more than number 3. I don't think that one had much Halloween, obviously, but I did really like that one. Because it was one I haven't seen before, and Jay and I watched it together, so I just feel like it was pretty good seeing it for the first time, like the older version. I've seen the newer one, but I've never watched the older one, so I think it was good place to put for my number 3. Christine. I don't. That should have been my number 3. That should have been my number 3. That wasn't what I was gonna put at number 2. Yeah, that was really good. That was my first time fully watching that too. I'm mad I forgot that one. Good choice. Good choice. Let us know if you guys have seen that one, because yeah, I did enjoy that. I feel like we should rewatch that one again too at some point. My number 2 obviously was a classic, definitely Halloween vibey. It's Trick or Treat. Not sure if we watched that one together for sure, but I know I watched that one recently on HBO. And it's very basically based around Halloween. I think we did watch it though, like early in the time of this. And it's the kid with the little mask, like the kid with like the bag mask, I guess, old wool mask. Yeah, pretty good. I definitely like that movie, so that'll be my number 2. And I feel like now that I'm starting to see our list, I feel like our number 1s might be the same. But let's see, what was your number 1? Which one? Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, we did watch 1 through 5 of those. I feel like you might have forgot this one that I'm naming for my number 1, but maybe you did and you just didn't think it was as good as everyone hyped it up to be. But I would say my number 1, definitely not Halloween vibe, but one of the more not spooky but just like disturbing movies that we watched, Misery. Yeah, Misery is number 1. Yeah, definitely just creepy enough, but I did like your choice too. What? I already forgot what you said though. Oh yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Obviously, both classics, I would say. Definitely 80s classics, and there's a ton honorable mentions. I honestly just kind of forgot all the movies we watched, and those were kind of the ones that just came to my head really quick. And I knew Misery was gonna be number 1. Like we did watch most of the Halloweens, at least last year. I know we did. I feel like we watched some other stuff too, though. I just can't think of it. Like we watched both It's. Maybe not together, but we watched them at some point. Those feel like any movie. But I was trying to stick off just this year and like ones that me or him have seen for the first time, which that was Jay's first time, I believe, seeing Misery. And most of those actually, I think your whole top three list was all your first time seeing them, right? Yeah. I did forget about Christine though. That would definitely be my honorable mention. And I'm sure your honorable mention would be Misery. Definitely. Could be in there. I mean, yeah, like Stephen King's movies were just out of the world at that time, I would say. Like, had a chokehold per se around horror genre. There's probably some more, definitely, that we watched that I forgot. If you haven't watched The Trick or Treat with me, though, I feel like you should watch that. Definitely, like, near Halloween, like today or tomorrow. It's on HBO. I feel like it definitely has a lot of Halloween vibes. This Poltergeist could definitely be an honorable mention too, but it's a little bit too old, or like I don't know though, because Christine had the same stuff going on, but I don't know. That one was at least a little bit more like creepy and messed up, you know, like kids with like kids and stuff making fun of each other and all that. So, but yeah, definitely make sure you guys get your horror movies in, and we'll like just leave the broad question for you guys. Like definitely put down your favorite horror movie, or if you guys liked one of the ones on our list, definitely let us know why. We're big horror nuts, so we would love to hear everyone's favorite. Yeah, definitely favorite candy, obviously, with Halloween, like especially as your kids are out there, or even just try to remember when you were a kid what you loved getting. You know, not sure. Do you really have one or not really? No, right? Or maybe like licorice. You ever tried some licorice, like Laffy Taffy? You ever sucked on that or anything or not? Once in a while. I would say like yours would probably just be like Diet Pepsi, right? That's your candy. It's got sugar in it, or Pepsi, just normal Pepsi. I was thinking of my mom. My mom likes Diet Pepsi. But yeah, like you're just Pepsi, you know. It's no different than candy. Mine would have to be Reese's peanut butter cup. So I'm a big peanut butter nut. So let us know. I know I don't think anyone's gonna agree with Jay. So let us know if you guys like peanut butter cup choice though. But that's what makes it a good choice for Jay. You'll definitely have someone though. Sure, there's someone in the world. Like obviously, not everyone likes candy either. I know that it's horrible for your teeth. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So don't let your kids in there eating 20, 30 pieces. And yeah, to round it out, I know Jay and I were getting only older, not younger, so we wanted to kind of just look back on our lives and mention some of our costumes that we wore as kids and going up to through high school, you know. I mean, I think I dressed up all the way to like, I mean, I still dress up sometimes, but you know, you hit that age where you think it's too cool for a little bit. I think that was kind of like 7th grade for me, or 8th grade, all the way through high school. I only dressed up like freshman year, I think, for high school. Then like, you know, oh, I'm too cool for that. I'm not wearing anything in school, so blah blah blah. Definitely had a lot though. I mean, I would say I was one of my favorites for sure. I'd have to go with what was I? I think I was Zurg, not Buzz Lightyear. I was Zurg. So that one was pretty cool. I definitely liked wearing that one as a younger kid. Because I was like super villain, you know. Woody? That's dope. So we were both something in Toy Story. That's sick. I would love to see if we had these pictures. What if it was like right near the same age? But that's cool. I know I have these photos somewhere. I just can't find them. You know, like they're probably like actual photos, like taken and in like a scrapbook somewhere that my mom has, not me. So I'd have to definitely look for those. And then another one for me, I dressed up a lot as like I liked WWE a lot when I was younger. So I can even remember who it was. I dressed up as Kane and John Cena. Did two of them. Kane was definitely more fun because he was like that evil guy with fire again, you know. I did a lot of like sports stuff too. Like I would always wear like a jersey and call myself that player, you know. Like, oh, I'm whatever jersey, LeBron this year, dropping this candy. Yeah, you had the full sets. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, those are dope costumes. So you were like full decked out. I was also I forgot about this one, Darth Vader, Captain America. Yeah, I had a Darth Vader one. That one was pretty dope. You did too? Yeah, I remember that was the first year me and you hung out. Yeah, it was pretty similar to mine. I had like the mask like that, and then just like the cape and stuff. I didn't buy like the full outfit. Just like $100 even back then. Was crazy. There's just so many. Like now, I feel like whenever I talk about it, like I hit a brain wall. But like I remember some of them. You know, like I was telling Jay, I was Lil Wayne one of the years. That was super fun. I put like the aluminum foil in my mouth. Oh man, what times. You skipped in college? Yeah, I didn't dress up in college either. This is my first time this year dressing up in a long time. Other than like masks, you know, like I would wear the masks when we go to videos. What as what? Oh, you did? Or didn't? You did? What were you last year again? 11? Oh, okay. You've just been going with the Stranger Things vibe? Dope. I did not know. I don't remember that one for some reason. Well, it was on a Wednesday last year. Or no, Thursday. We would have been hanging out. Maybe we probably canceled or didn't hang out that day, right? I'm guessing it was Halloween. We didn't hang out. Alright. I'm going to have to look back. I feel like we just wore our masks for last year. And if you guys go back, I believe 3 years it is now, you can see our cemetery walk, which at one point was our most viewed video. I think back at it's kind of funny because I think it's barely over 100 views, and that was our most viewed video. And now, you know, it's probably like 7 or 8 in our list. So, but yeah, that was a fun video. We walked the cemetery at like midnight when I don't know what I was doing, honestly. I just think I was working late all the time with Jay or something. I think I was here until I was always here late for like a long time in the beginning of the times. Just then I got old, got early job now, but that was fun times. We would hang out till like 10, 11, sometimes midnight. What else? I was trying to remember more of my costumes, just kind of talk about something else for a little bit. Just think if something comes into your head. An Oreo? Oh, Mario. I thought you said Oreo. Come on, that was kind of cool. Mario's kind of dope. I never was Mario or Luigi. I'm trying to remember what I did for like elementary school. I know I did a lot in elementary, like grades 1 through 5. Or kindergarten through 5. I did all that stuff because we had grades. And a dinosaur. That's dope. I know, as a baby, I definitely don't remember. I think my parents dressed me up as like a tiger one year or something, or a lion, something like that. But I'm trying to remember the ones that I picked out, like as a kid, being crazy. I know, definitely, like, I was big into WWE and like Star Wars and Toy Story, stuff like that, like kind of normal kid stuff. Spider-Man. I was Spider-Man one year too, obviously. Not showing that photo. I was a little fat in that one. Tight. The suit was a little tight. I was a fat kid though. I was very big. But wouldn't post that one. I think my parents bought me like a medium and I was large, or vice versa. Like I was a medium. They bought me a small. It was not looking good. I think that one didn't save that one. That one's gone. Lost files. I'm happy I remember that one. That was probably like the last one I can remember, honestly. A lot of scary masks. I feel like I have those, obviously. Like I know I Scream a couple years for in school, so like in middle school, I would just wear that. That mask is old. I've had that Scream mask for a long time. The grabber. That'd be pretty dope. That would be sick. That'd be freaky. Saw a lot of Terrifier stuff this year. I saw a lot of that, and or Stranger Things, obviously, and then there was one other movie. Yeah, I saw those. That's Spirit. Yeah, a lot of Terrifier stuff, which is crazy to me because I just think like that movie's so messed up that people should know about it. But it's one of my favorite. Just saying. That's many people should not be seen. Not good for people. But yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed. I can't remember anymore of mine. Can you? You probably can. Yeah. Getting around that time. We got our one of our longer videos. We got our 33-minute mark here. Hope you guys enjoy your Halloween. We'll be back in action on Saturday. Picks are coming, and movie review. Movie review will be on Saturday. Would you go see? Yeah, you went and saw the Bruce Springsteen movie. Forgot what it's exactly called. We'll make sure. It might just be called Springsteen, honestly. I think it is. Jay said it was good, though, but you guys are going to have to wait until next time to hear that full review. Leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Yeah, and if you guys are deciding to go out, especially in Syracuse tomorrow, be safe. It's supposed to be rainy. Obviously, make sure you guys check your kids' candies. I'm sure we don't have to be telling you that. Yeah, don't get too crazy on a Friday night party either for all of our actual viewers, right? Our more older viewers. Yeah, don't know if you're doing that. No. You don't want to be waking up in the hospital. But yeah, hope you guys have fun, safe, and spooky Halloween. Make sure you guys do whatever you want. Go out for shows, go out trick-or-treating, even if you're 30. Who cares? Who cares anymore, man? It's a free world. If you want that candy, you go ring that doorbell. And be on the lookout. Week 9 picks. We got a big week coming up. Bills, Chiefs, and I'm not sure who you guys are. Niners. All right, yeah, you guys don't want to miss those picks because both of our teams could easily lose, but we know we aren't fading them. So be on the lookout for our breakdown on why we're choosing our team Saturday. We'll see you guys then. Peace.